See the shorter shots there by Duncan. There it's two-handed exchanges from both guys, but see Duncan getting, and of course they both have good shots there by Melendez.
Yes.
Both guys come with a desire to win when you come undefeated like this, especially when when you're trying to still just put a stamp on your career. Nice shot there. He's hurt.
He's hurt.
He's hurt. Duncan's hurt. He walked right into that shot.
Big shots.
Duncan should hold. Duncan should hold and probably reset the pace a little bit. He's hurting. He's got it's a survival instinct. I'll tell you, man, I thought Duncan on the night train tonight.
𝐿𝐴XL looks very strong. He's sturdy. He's got good balance.
Combinations together to slow.
Tough first round, maybe the toughest round of his pro career thus far. Seems like he's recovered a little bit. Let's see if he can get his bearings together.
Yeah, but I mean, all these punches just seem so heavy. It really looks like a man versus a boy in there. Melendez's punches are just much heavier.
And some good shot selection by Melendez. That's almost out of his element, which we haven't seen yet from him.
I mentioned the limited opposition that Duncan has faced so far. Melendez is a good fighter. You can see it. He's got good balance, like you said. Champ punch selection around the boxing ring.
And Champ, I'll tell you one thing. He reacts better when he gets hit. Duncan doesn't react very well when he gets hit. Melendez almost like
Melendez was talking about all the blood from the nose now of Duncan.
He's tasting some leather this round. An offensive weapon as well as a defensive weapon.
Duncan comes out with a good counter. Longest fight for Demontaze. Duncan.
Melendez is not just an opponent. He's undefeated himself, and he's coming here to win. Nice good exchange.
In the fighter interviews, when we asked Melendez about Duncan,
power shots. He's a stronger puncher.
And that's the thing. When you don't have a jab, when you do get hurt and need for your opponent to hit you, which is exactly what we're seeing from Demontaze right now.
Yeah. Very disappointing. Duncan, a classy boxer in the footage we've seen of him, but here it's what he needs most right now. Because you're fighting fire with fire against a stronger guy. That's not going to be your best asset going forward. It's going to take a lot of punishment in this fight, whether he wins or loses.
And Paulie pointed out earlier, Chris, that we're a round and a half in, and Duncan has been hit about.
You want to fight fire with fire? Okay, Melendez reacts well when he gets hit with those shots. It's the shots that these can loop a little bit, and it would change the pace of the fight. Good right hand there. Good hook there by
2 days ago, and I thought Demontaze was the bigger man.
Security about his power. He keeps trying to trade power with power. He's not the stronger puncher here. And that's the key. It comes out jab.
Round number 3 and a big shot again by 𝐿𝐴XL Melendez.
And you can see Duncan, the way he threw that jab, that jab, where he just kind of stood there and just threw it, and Melendez just walked in. He didn't step back as Melendez stepped in to try to counter him. Good shot there. We just kind of let him walk right in.
We don't promote boxers.
A comment to the referee on that last one.
Again, he's too much inside the fire. The touch and go, because you just get tired, which is again why he should be working off that jab. But if he doesn't know how to work off that jab, then we're just talking in the wind here.
Yeah, we're beating the drums here, but I think you're absolutely right, Paulie, what you said. Demontaze having a unrealistic view of his own. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, you can see he's landed some good shots. Fires back every time. While when Melendez lands some good shots, raise your game. You're going to have to use those fundamentals that you learned in the very beginning.
On the streets.
Again, he's staying up high.
And Melendez continues to pressure.
Back on fires.
And with punches that affect Duncan more.
Melendez told attention, and you can see his performance so far is strong.
Melendez lands. Duncan has to go into a defensive posture. When Duncan lands, it looks good, but Melendez doesn't. The way the fight is fought, and honestly, I don't agree with the corner instructions. Yeah, jab, and also control center ring, use your legs and work off. And Duncan has the talent to box. He's just a good body shot there by push back Melendez a little bit.
This has been the best. But I think if he's going to win tonight, he's going to have to channel some Louisville Muhammad Ali.
You got that right.
Yeah.
As we talked about, he's a big deal back home.
Well, he ain't home right now.
No, he is not.
But again, he'd rather be in a fight of attrition, and I just don't think a kid with the talent, a good uppercut there.
Mentioned earlier, 𝐿𝐴XL Melendez told us in the fight, toughest fight of his professional career. Nice right hand.
You see at Duncan when he just keeps the fight at mid-distance and not at close distance sets. Like when he gets too close, it's undaunted, and now he's more and more confident as he wants to be at close, because when he's close, he can do things like this.
Yeah, but Paulie, if you don't have a jab, you do not have a long-range game. Much more, it was either because Melendez. I I always tell young fighters, cut your hair. It looks so Walmart. He has boxing in him for sure. Oh, and those combinations too.
Scheduled for
He started this fight terribly, getting hit with some really big shots. Definitely looked like he was out of his element, but he's found his range and his...
Good little short hook by Duncan on the inside.
Beautiful right hand from Duncan.
Melendez.
That's another one.
Oh, body head. Answered by Duncan from the southpaw stance.
Big shot.
Combination.
And then, you know, the problem is Melendez just lands more cleanly than more his fight. He's dictating the kind of fight this is going to be fought. And when you're fighting your fight,
who's welcoming Demontaze Duncan to the jungle tonight.
These inside works, he's going back and forth. You know, he looks very comfortable in there. He looks very physically strong. He looks...
I guess this is going to be the kind of fight. If Duncan is going to be the winner tonight, the good shot now.
Melendez moved from Puerto Rico to Nashville, Tennessee. Years in Puerto Rico. Melendez looks good.
Still throwing hard in the last round, too, is Melendez. He's definitely in shape. Let's step back this round.
Yeah, but Antonio's a good boxing hotbed.
Jesse James.
Good combination there by Duncan.
Melendez told us he
got to be fight rough and tough. Oh, big uppercut. Wow. You walk right into it.
Final minute of this 6-round fight.
Good chin on Duncan. I'll tell you, a lot of heart.
Another big shot.
Here on ProBox TV.
I just think he fought the wrong fight tonight. You got a lot of heart, a lot of grit, and for me, it's a waste of a lot of heart and a lot of grit to fight for a kid like this to loses, because he's going to make you fight every time you fight, and anytime you fight him, you're going to be working.
Listen, he's going to beat a lot of prospects out there today. This guy can fight.
I'm going to tell you, he's a prospect now. I mean, he's a little old for a prospect, but nonetheless, he's undefeated and he's a prospect, and I think he's winning tonight.
Started at age 16.